Thanks so much. It's very nice.
Not at all.
Please come in. Come and sit down. Alice.
Sorry to keep waiting.
No.
Where Buckingham Palace just released a statement that has sent shockwaves around the world. Just 4 sentences, but those words changed everything. But what it did not mention was the full truth. Because what the palace released was only the surface. A carefully constructed message designed to inform without revealing. The real story, the one happening behind closed doors at this very moment, is far more devastating than anyone outside those walls could imagine. Doctors have been coming and going through the private entrances of the royal palace. And Prince William himself has not been seen publicly in 72 hours. Ever since the situation reached a point where hiding it became impossible. What we have discovered will shock you. This is not just about one tragic development. The announcement you read 3 minutes ago. That was just the beginning. Stay with us because what really happened, what is still happening right now as you watch this will leave you breathless. The 48 hours before everything changed. 2 days before the announcement, William attended what palace records listed as a routine medical checkup. Meanwhile, nothing was unusual about it on paper because he had been attending these appointments quarterly for years. Standard protocol for senior royals to ensure they remained healthy enough to fulfill their demanding schedules. Princess Kate drove him herself that morning, which was unusual for their typical security arrangements, but she had insisted. They barely spoke during the drive, as both were lost in private thoughts that had been consuming them for weeks. When they arrived at the private medical facility in central London, they used a rear entrance that avoided the risk of being photographed. The appointment was scheduled to last 90 minutes, but it ended up lasting 4 hours. During that time, William underwent a series of tests that went far beyond routine screening, blood work, imaging scans, neurological assessments. Each test confirmed what is due. She did not suspect he was planning something beyond what they had discussed. One evening, about a week after the public statement, she asked him directly if he was telling her everything. William looked into her eyes and yes, everything the doctors told me, you know, I am scared, but we are handling this together. Kate believed him because she had no reason not to because in their years of marriage he had never given her cause to doubt him. King Charles being perceptive in ways that surprised people sensed something was off with his son. During a private visit he confronted William directly. You are planning something and I can see it in your face. You have that look you get when you are determined to do something you know others would try to stop. William considered continuing the deception, but found he could not lie to his father's face. So, he told him everything, the experimental treatment, the risks, the timeline, the secret he was keeping from his wife. Charles listened and he asked only one question. If you die doing this, how do I explain to your wife and children why you were not here when you could have been? William had no good answer to that question. It haunted him constantly, but his resolve did not waver. Charles recognized the futility of arguing further and made William promise only one thing, that he would tell Catherine before he left, that he would not disappear without giving her the chance to be part of the decision, even if the decision was already made. William agreed reluctantly, knowing that the conversation would be brutal, but understanding his father was right. Catherine deserved to know, even if William had already committed to a path she might try to divert him from. The conversation that changed everything. 10 days before William was scheduled to leave for Switzerland, he decided he could not wait any longer. Catherine needed to know. The secrecy was destroying him from the inside, making every interaction feel false and hollow. He